Every so often, you meet someone whose transformation isn't just physical, it's purposeful, contagious, and even life-changing.
Today, we're talking to Isaiah Bull, a coach who turned his own journey into a mission to strengthen bodies, uplift spirits, and help people achieve their very best. Hey there, welcome to Group X Appeal. I'm Kimberly Glick.
And I'm Terry Shorter. We're excited to bring you this hot and sweaty podcast.
With over 25 years of experience each in the health and fitness industry, we're here to share hilarious, heartwarming stories from our lives and careers.
And offer practical nutrition tips, expert exercise advice, and strategies for holistic well-being and a positive mindset.
Group X Appeal is your go-to source for inspiration, motivation, and a few laughs along the way.
So tune in and let us help you be the healthiest, happiest version of you. Hey, welcome to Group X Appeal. Terry Shorter here with
Kimberly Glick.
And we are so excited. We're thrilled today to welcome Isaiah Bull. He's an inspiring instructor at Lifetime Lakeshore in Irvine, California. And Isaiah has literally walked the walk, transforming his own life through discipline, through accountability, and of course, believing in himself, and then using that experience to help others live happier, healthier, more purpose-driven lives.
Absolutely. He has coached everyday athletes and competitors alike, including my son, Mr. Tyler Glick.
13-year-old Tyler
right?
Glick.
who decided to do the men's version of the High Rocks competition. So who did he turn to help prepare him for that challenge? Mr. Isaiah Bull.
Yeah.
So Isaiah continues to inspire his community with his energy, his expertise, and his passion for results. So Isaiah, welcome to Group X Appeal.
Hello. Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah,
Grateful
thank
to be
you.
Here.
Thanks for
Thanks
joining
for
us.
being here. Really appreciate it. So we've got a few questions for you. You ready for the first one?
Yep.
All right. So we just would love to hear a little bit more about you. Take us back. How did you get started as a leader in fitness? And what made you love it?
That's a great question. So for me, it started when I was about 16 or 15 years old. Super out of shape. I was overweight, fat kid, used to get picked on. So I just knew that at that point in my life that the only way that something would change was if I made changes. I actually had no idea what I was doing. And so I started going to my neighborhood gym. I had a friend whose mom owned it was like a detoxing or like a Arbonne. That's what it was.
Oh,
She was an ambassador for Arbonne. And she had me try like this protein powder, this like weight loss protein powder for 30 days. I did that and mixed it with the gym, and I had no idea what I was doing, but it started to work. And I think, once you start seeing results, it becomes addicting. So I think that's where it all really started. And then that's when I learned, it's actually a lot easier than people think, and it's as simple as just having self-belief. And so from then on, when I played college football at OCC, I had a bunch of teammates who they would always ask me questions just about fitness, like how to get bigger, what should I be eating, and I was like, hey, I could actually help with that. And so I started helping them, and then it just kind of led to the next person, and then that's when I realized I had a passion. I always knew I had a passion to help people, but I think now I knew I had something that I could actually give and contribute. That's where it started. And then I started personal training, and it's been about 5 years now. So here we are. And so, I would say it all started with myself, though. It started with my own journey of just overcoming and just figuring out and just how to, find a way just to be better. And it all started just with a desire and a will.
Incredible.
And here we are. Yeah.
And I can say from my personal experience, having the pleasure of taking your class, that it's obvious you love what you do, but why do you love it?
I believed that I'm called to help people. I get a very fun, just fulfilling feeling when I help people and just empower them. I think it's one of the most rewarding things when you just see someone do something that maybe they don't think that they can do, or even just, encouraging someone and just seeing how they respond and them just being like, wow, like, thanks for doing that, and you see that a little goes a long way. I think that's what we're all here to do. All of us have different gifts of different sorts, and I believe that those gifts are meant to just contribute to each other and help build each other up. And I feel like, yeah, this is my way to contribute and help the people around me.
I love that. And I love that, of course, he used one of my heart trigger words, empower.
Empower.
Yes. I think that every time
Yeah.
someone uses the word empower on this
You light
podcast,
up.
something should happen. There should be
Right.
like
Confetti.
confetti that comes up on the screen or something like that.
Why not? We'll add that feature.
I just
It's a
love it
strong
so
word.
much. It is
It's a strong,
because
it's a strong
you're
word.
you're
It's
not
a
doing
very
it
strong
for
word.
them, but you're believing
Right.
enough in them and giving them the knowledge and the tools, empowering them so that they can do
Right.
it for themselves. And that's what it's all
Right.
about. And you're so
that's-
good at that.
That's the biggest thing is how you just, I like how you said that, is you're teaching them to do it for themselves. Right? Like, I think a lot of people don't believe in themselves enough to know, like, hey, I can actually do this, right? And so when you're able to teach them or show them, no, you really can, it's like, it changes everything. It changes the way they walk into a room. It changes the way they have conversations. Like, it's like a whole shift. The whole way that they look at themselves changes. And I think, yeah, it's such a strong, like that word empowerment, empowering, empower. It's just such a strong word.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Well, you embody it, my friend. Well done.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Fantastic. And what would you say, Isaiah? What's one, I'm sure you have several by now, but what's one unforgettable moment that you can share from teaching or training, like a goosebump story, maybe like a hilarious mishap, or maybe that time a participant completely changed your perspective?
I can't wait to see what direction he's going to go here.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, this is probably not the direction you guys are thinking. This is kind of a weird one. It's actually really interesting. I've never experienced this before in my life. But during one of my classes, I had an older woman. She was probably like maybe mid-50s.
Hey, careful.
I know.
She's probably like 52.
I know. I'm sorry. Older than me. Not old, but older than me.
This crusty lady, 52.
We can cut that out, right?
Hey, right when I said older, I was like, chill out.
In my head, I'm like, he better say 70. He better say 70.
No,
Okay.
she was older than me, but
Yes.
so I think she was doing like jump squats or something,
Uh-huh.
and she had given birth maybe like a year before, so like, yeah, it's just the body's going through a lot. But she ended up peeing on herself, and it was like, it wasn't like a big deal, like no one really noticed. I just kind of like happened to notice while she was doing her jump squats, and like her whole leg was like covered. And I was like, dang, like, I'm not going to expose her or anything. And so I'm thinking, like, okay, maybe she's just going to, like, she obviously knows. So I'm like, maybe she's just going to leave or, like, kind of go do her thing. Dude, she, like, finished the whole class. And, like, just stayed there. Like, did everything. So for me, like, there was a couple, like, it was funny. But at the same time, like, I actually really thought it was cool how she really didn't care. Like, for her, like, because that's a very vulnerable place to be. Especially like at a place like Lifetime, and like it's a big class, and at the time our alpha, before we had the alpha studio, we were in front of like the whole gym, like in the center of the whole gym, so everybody could see you. And she left. She didn't say anything about it. Like, was just super cool and just kept working. So it kind of was
dedication.
like it was actually kind of like, it was something that was funny, but turned into something that was kind of inspiring. And I was just like an ego death, like my goals are more important than how I feel and what other people might think about me. And it wasn't like there was like a puddle on the floor or anything, but you could clearly see like she peed on herself, and I was kind of like, dang, how do I handle this? I didn't call her out or anything. No, I just let her do her thing. But I thought it was really cool actually that she stuck it out. And finish the workout. But yeah, that was definitely an odd experience. Something I probably would never forget.
And there'll be more, trust me.
Yes.
Hopefully.
Come to
not
Kimberly's
like
class.
that.
She does it all the time.
Oh, great. Wonderful.
You know how those women in their 50s are.
Those old women.
No burpees over here.
Nah, but I got to give her grace because she just had a kid too. And I'm like, she's,
Oh my
she's trying her
gosh.
best. So I'm like, I can't imagine.
I am both inspired and impressed by whoever this woman was, because I think that's amazing. So many people would have just let their, to your point of the ego death, so many people would have let their ego take over and run out and probably never come back again. And my guess is she finished that class, did her best, and she was back.
Right. 100%. I still see her to the day. I still see her at the gym all the time. So
what a great story. So thank you for sharing that. 'Cause that took a turn, but a turn for the inspired direction. I love it.
Yeah, we still brought it back.
Barely. We barely brought him.
So after we've clarified that 50s is not old. Okay, good.
52 is
older
just
older.
I'm younger than 50. That's all I was trying to say.
Oldish.
There we go. Old-ish.
A little bit of seasoning. Just a little bit.
So speaking of inspiration, we'd love to know, how do you stay inspired to continue leading with the kind of passion and intention that you have?
You know what? Honestly, so I think for me it starts with the burden. I think I see, just a lot of brokenness around me. I see a lot of people that, kind of like I was talking about earlier, who just don't believe in themselves. And so I feel like, if you've been given a gift, to bless others, like that should inspire you to give that to other people. And I think, that's what it is for me. It's just constantly seeing who I used to be, and people around me, and knowing that I have the ability to affect that and to change that. That's like my inspiration. I think also too, just like one day I want to have a kid, and like I want my kid to know that, like I'm doing my best to be my best, and I'm giving what I can to the rest of the world. And one day, like, I want him to, when he's here, I want him to know, like, my dad did everything he could to make the world a better place. For my future partner, it's the same thing. But I think it's just the burden around me, and seeing the people around me, and just seeing that there's so many people that need to be helped. And I believe if you have the ability to help people, then you should.
We call that compassion.
Yeah.
Yes.
The ability to see what's happening, but the compassion part is the desire and the willingness to do something about it. But don't think I didn't catch that he mentioned his future child was going to be a boy.
A boy. I heard that too.
I heard that.
I heard that too.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we'll see. I mean, if I have a daughter as well, same thing. But like I want to be a good example. Yeah. And so that's part of the inspiration. And then just seeing a lot around me, and just knowing that I could make a difference. So that's what leaders do,
Yep.
They help empower those around them, and they make other leaders. So
that's right.
Absolutely.
Some leaders create followers, and other leaders create more leaders.
More leaders.
Right.
That's what we do.
That's right.
Love it.
Excellent. So, some people, I don't know, some people think, I get the impression, at least over the years, that being a fitness instructor, you got it easy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You have such an easy job. all you get to do is work out all the time.
You get to work out for a living. Isn't that cool?
Isn't that cool? Isn't that awesome? So, contrary to that
better.
belief, we do know better. It isn't always easy. For you, Isaiah, what's been your biggest challenge, and how do you overcome it as a fitness professional?
Would you say like specifically, or like just in general, like as being like a fitness professional?
For you specifically, what's the biggest challenges you've encountered so far?
By far, last November, I tore my pec. Doing a Spartan race. And like from then till now, it's been a really hard year. I think because I'm so involved with fitness and I have so much identity in fitness, I felt like a part of my identity was gone. Not being able to do the things that I always do. And it was a very humbling experience. I knew I was going to make it through. I just knew that it was going to be really, really hard. And I think mentally, that was probably the hardest thing for me. You lose a part of yourself, and you go into like this dark place, but you got to fight, you know. And I think it's a blessing in disguise, because I think that's where I really learned the true meaning of resilience. And it's not something you just do one day; it's every day. Everybody has their fight. That's the thing, is everybody's fighting something. And so that experience was life changing for me. But I think it was probably one of the biggest catalyst to me becoming who I am today.
Right.
Great for character building. But yeah, so I think just going through that process, after I tore my pec, I got misdiagnosed. And so I ended up not getting surgery until February.
Oh, wow.
So that was really hard. So I felt like I wasted 5 months.
Mm.
And then, yeah, going back into February to get surgery, I had to restart again. And then also, like, my job at Lifetime, I wasn't there. So it made it a lot. It was a lot, I was like, dude, I'm not, like, everything, my whole schedule just changed. But like I said, I'm very grateful.
And how are you feeling now?
Amazing.
Good.
Amazing. I think that's an experience that not saying that everyone should tear their pec, but I think experiences like that,
Everyone should do it.
they change your life, and also it makes you grateful. You realize how fast you could lose everything, and there's an element of humility that it adds to your life, and so it's by far been the hardest experience I've had thus far, but also the best experience, and I'm so excited to come back, and just to be where I am today. But yeah, that was by far like hardest as far as fitness wise. That's the hardest thing I've ever dealt with.
No doubt.
Yeah, but we're here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Getting ready to start teaching again with a whole new level of appreciation for what you get to do.
Yeah, definitely. I love your outlook, Isaiah. Because a lot of people can look at an injury as nothing but a challenge and focus on all the negative. Like, what if I can't come back? And what if I can't be as strong as I was before? And what if I can't? I can't.
Right.
But when you're looking at it from a different perspective, through a different lens, looking at it as being a blessing, as a learning opportunity. With the attitude that you have, that made a huge difference. And you're definitely going to appreciate your comeback, I think, even that much more, and probably be even more mindful.
And I think in addition to that, with your mission being one of compassion, being able to see others that are struggling and help them through that struggle, you're now going to have a whole nother perspective to draw from. Like, what if clients come to you or community comes to you and they're dealing with an injury or post-injury, and you now can kind of walk in their shoes emotionally and help guide them to the other side.
That's so good. I love how you said that too, because I'm a firm believer in that. That's why I think bad things are very necessary for us. Like things have to happen to you because you're credible through what you walk through. Right. So it's like, it's for that very reason why I think something like that happens to me. So that way, when I do meet someone who's going through the same thing, I can empathize and I can say, hey, I know exactly what you're dealing with. Let me help you. Right. And so, that's part of just being proven by the fire, and we all have to go through that. And so, I love that. I love that you said that.
That's awesome. All right. So I have another question for you. If you think ahead, just like fast forward 20 years, because we want to talk legacy. And I'm sure this is something, you've already talked about like your future partner, your future children.
His son.
Specifically his son. Yes. So what impact do you hope that your fitness career leaves behind? Like, what do you hope your clients, your participants will say about the experiences that you provide?
I hope that they say, one, that I empowered them, I impacted them, and I inspired them to become the best version of themselves. And I don't mean that like in a cliche way. I mean like really, like I want people to look at me and be like, dang, dude, like my life is so much better because I experienced Isaiah. And yeah, like I think, impact is the greatest thing that you could leave here. Like people will always remember how you make them feel. And so, that's the thing. Like, I just want people to go, whatever it is that like you're afraid to go for it. Like, I want to be kind of like that pillar of light that like, shows people like you could do anything you put your mind to. You can overcome anything that comes your way. It's like you can, anything that you can do. Like it's the only thing that is keeping you from being where you want to be or getting the things you want is yourself. And it's a lot of these stupid lies that are they're so false and they're so easy to kill, and you just got to keep taking steps forward. But like ultimately for me, I just want people to know that, or I want them to, say that I made their lives a lot better, and they're much better now because they met me, and now they're helping the people around them as well.
There you go.
And just to leave, I just want to leave a crazy good impact, and I hope it lasts forever.
Love it. Well, because people tend to pay it forward, I have no doubt that it will.
For sure.
Yeah.
Well, good stuff. And the last question is about music.
Let's
So,
go.
Because you don't use music at all now, do you?
Dude, music. Don't even get me started.
His
on
music is
guys.
bomb.
so what
Dude,
is
I'm
like,
all over.
what is the top track or tracks
Yeah.
that you love to play? And I can tell you that our listeners are going to be grabbing their pencils or something to write with so they can write this down.
Open their Spotify
Open
right
their
now.
Spotify and add it to their playlist like right away. So what would you say are the top couple tracks that you have to have on your playlist that fires you up, that inspires you, that gets you going, that makes you sweat perhaps? I don't know.
Okay, so I got two answers here. So
Okay.
for me personally, when I'm training, this is going to be a curveball. A lot of people don't expect this. But when I train, I actually love listening to Brazilian funk.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Sweet. Ooh,
Okay.
Milo
So-
would have loved to hear that.
Yes.
So we had
Oh my
another
goodness.
guest, our friend Milo Lavelle, who's a very well-known dance instructor. He
Okay.
has a studio down in Brazil, in Sao Paulo, called Millennium, and he's heavy into Brazilian funk.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, Brazilian funk when I'm training, I think it's just rhythm, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a big rhythm guy, big sound guy, and the beat, and it gets you going. And yeah, it's just, I don't know. I can't explain it. I love it though. Like all the time when I'm training.
I can
always
tell.
listen
Look
to
at you
Brazilian.
light up when you talk about it.
It's crazy. I never would have thought. Like, it's actually really. I don't even understand what they're saying. Like, I don't speak Portuguese,
Yeah,
so it's like
doesn't
I don't
matter.
really,
It moves you.
But I
Music
love
is
it.
universal.
it is.
Exactly. So that's for me when I train. But when I do my classes, I'm gonna just name drop a couple artists. I'm a big I love hip hop during classes, and that's what I feel like my class tends to like the most. Just upbeat mainstream hip hop. So a lot of Travis Scott, Future, yeah, I guess a little bit of Lil Uzi, I guess. But a lot of the mainstream hip hop stuff. Every now and then a little bit of R&B.
So nothing that old ladies in their 50s would listen to.
Hey,
though.
I played
Dude,
Travis
the
Scott
old-
in my
Hey,
cycle
I'm
class
gonna-
this
You'd be
morning.
surprised. The old ladies in their 50s get down. They go crazy.
Absolutely. Travis
They
was
go
on my
crazy.
cycle list today, and they loved it.
They love it. They love
Loved
it.
it.
I love it.
That's awesome.
So
Those are some very good tips and directions as far as music. So I got to check out some Brazilian funk, though.
oh yeah.
Yes.
I think I
yeah.
might be missing the boat on that
it'll
one.
move you, it'll groove you.
Yeah.
Do it when you if you guys like to run, or any kind of conditioning. It kind of just
Only-
keeps you
only if-
at a tempo.
Only if a Brazilian elephant is chasing me.
A Brazilian elephant.
Then
elephant.
I don't know if
Is
that
where they're
exists. Does
from?
that
I
happen?
was gonna say, I don't even know if that's a thing.
And you both were just like a Brazilian elephant. I don't even know why I said that. But
All right. We have
but
delete.
if-
We have delete.
but
We
if
can edit that. We
by
can
the
edit that.
grace of God a Brazilian elephant were to show up and start chasing me, then I would run.
Okay.
Yes.
So you don't like
Not a
running
runner.
at all. Okay.
I will hike all day long,
Okay.
but
That's good.
yeah.
Hiking's hard.
You know, us older
tell.
older ladies, our joints don't
They
take
don't
to
like
the running as well.
They're brittle. She's got brittle bones.
Should have thought about it. I forgot.
That's right.
You guys are funny.
I'll teach some kickboxing, but
Yeah. Like
running,
old business.
Yeah.
Like
oh
old
goodness,
business.
no. I love it.
Kickboxing. That's where it's at too.
So, Isaiah, is there anything else that you'd want to share? Any other, nuggets or messages that you'd just like to share to our listeners before we wrap up our conversation today?
Yeah. Last thing I would say is just go for it. Whatever it is, go for it. Whether it's fitness related, business, anything, go for it. I think about this a lot. And, it's a little morbid, but we're going to die anyways.
Yeah.
And I think as I get older, I start to realize, dude, this is your life. People don't really care. Most people are focused on themselves. And you don't want to get to the end of your life and think, what if? So even if you suck at something, or if you feel like, hey, it's too late, or, I never was really go for it. Who cares? You'll feel a lot better about yourself. And at the end of the day, it's this is your life, and so you choose and you do what makes you happy. And I think that's just one thing I would leave with everybody is, who cares what everybody else thinks? Just whatever it is whatever you have a desire for, go for it.
Go for it.
And yeah, there's always a way for you. There's enough for all of us to eat, and
Yeah.
I believe God will always make a way for you. So Find something that you're passionate about. Even if you're not good at it, you just keep working, keep working, keep working, keep learning, and you're going to get to wherever it is that you want to be. And yeah.
Have you ever seen the YouTube video by Prince E called Everybody Dies, But Not Everybody Lives?
Ooh, that's good.
I'll send you a link to it. It was a game changer for me.
Ooh.
It's
I like
so
that.
powerful. It was good.
That's heavy. I had this thought kind of come to me yesterday when I was driving, and it was kind of similar to that. It just came to me like, a lot of people I feel like are surviving, but they're not living.
Yeah.
A lot of people were taught how to survive, but we're not taught how to actually live. Like how many people really enjoy their lives and really wake up every day and say, I love what I do. And it's we miss that a lot, but we know how to survive. We know how to make it by each day, but it's not enjoyable. So that's another thing. Like, I think that's also something that I want to break somehow, is I think your passion and your purpose should come before everything else. The money, everything, it's going to come. Find something that you're passionate about, find something that you're really good at and that you could contribute to society, and do that.
Yeah.
And the rest will come. So I like that. I like that you brought that up.
That is fantastic. I can't wait to check that out. So go for it.
Go for
Three
it.
words
Go
of
for it.
wisdom. Reminded my dad always said, play full out. Those are his 3 words of wisdom he always shared with me and my brothers. Play full out. Anything and
go.
everything you do.
I love
That's right.
Play full out. Like, don't hold back,
That's
because
right.
you don't know if you'll ever get another chance.
That's right. That's right.
Thank you so much for sharing, Isaiah.
Yeah, thank you guys for having me.
Absolutely. Well,
so good.
As you heard, Isaiah's journey is just a powerful reminder that transformation's possible, not just in the gym, but really in how we approach life, challenges, and also the people around us. And he's, shown us, and I hope that he's shown you also, that the best results come when experience, passion, and purpose, they all collide. They all come together.
Absolutely. So for those of you listening, we would love to hear how you're taking action. How are you going for it in your fitness journey in life? Just tag us, Group X Appeal, share your win, share your next goal. Shout out to Isaiah. And don't forget to follow along, rate, review the podcast. We can keep bringing inspiring stories like Isaiah's straight to your ears.
And where can people find you, Isaiah? Where can they follow you?
You can follow me on Instagram. My handle is Isaiah Daniel Bull. It's my full name. Yeah.
We'll make sure that's in the show notes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or if you're
let's
ever in the
go.
Orange County area, visit him, take his classes at Irvine
Lifetime Lakeshore Irvine. That's a
Yeah.
mouthful.
Yeah.
I know,
Lifetime Lakeshore Irvine.
All that.
Get some alpha conditioning, some fight conditioning, all the things.
Get it all.
I love it.
Oh, yeah.
Well, awesome. Well, thank you so much, Isaiah, for joining us today. And
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening in to Group X Appeal today. As always, I'm Terry Shorter,
I'm Kimberly Spreen Glick,
and we encourage you to make it a great day. And why?
because it is a great day to have.
Yes, it is.
Come on.
Peace
let's
out.
go.